Alrighty, here with Bob from MTI again. And Bob, we have a pretty versatile vehicle here. Is that correct? The Toro Outcross?
Yes, very unique. Does a lot of things very well. Multifunctional. It's four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer, so it's very maneuverable, very gentle on the turf. You can set them up like this unit is: cab, heat, air. There is a controller inside that makes it really unique. You can pre-program different jobs that you're going to send people out to do and eliminate operator error, from raising a PTO or a unit too high and wrecking a PTO shaft to setting depth. For very, very versatile.
Sure. And here we have obviously a tank on the back, but what are the different attachments that come with or you can add to this Outcross?
They come with, on the rear, a smaller box, more of a utility type box, but if you have a big project going on, there's a larger box that actually dumps 4,000 pounds. Okay. So very stout vehicle. You can see the 3-point on the back, and that actually has a 540 or a 540 PTO in conjunction with it, and a 3,500 pound lift.
Okay. And then, speaking of attachments here on this front, we obviously have the front end loader attachment here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the capacity for that?
Quick attach loader, and it has quick attach in the front. When the bucket comes off, it'll take any skid steer mounted type attachment, which is very nice. You can remove the loader from the machine if you don't need it in 2 minutes.
Sure.
So if you want to get in tighter spots or just don't want it hanging out there, drop it off to the side and away it goes. It's got its own storage stands.
And what is the travel speed on this piece of equipment, kind of the low end and the high end?
Well, 0 to 20 miles an hour.
Okay. Pretty easy to operate as well too. It's steering wheel and no shifting or anything, correct?
Forward and reverse. Hydrostatic
Nice and
pedals,
simple.
very slick. Yep.
Okay.
Cruise control.
Perfect. Anything else you want to talk about the vehicle at all?
It's actually set up really nice. You can use it. Some people even use them as send a crew out like you would with a pickup. 2 people in there, which works very good for training also. But tools in the back, go out, do jobs. 2 guys together. You don't have to bring another truck or whatever, and just very versatile, multifunctional.
And you mentioned the 4-wheel drive and obviously the 4-wheel steering. So all 4 wheels will actually turn independently. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yep, and they track very nice. I've actually seen these machines. You never turn a vehicle on a golf course green. Pinehurst, the guys were turning circles on one of the greens down there. Amazing. Didn't leave a track.
Great. Well, we'll move on to the attachment here. Alrighty, we talked about the various attachments we can have on this very versatile vehicle here, and we're back with Cam with Frost Incorporated. And Cam, why don't you tell us a little bit about the attachment we're looking at here on the Outcross?
So what Frost has done on the attachment for the Outcross is we've created a skid unit to go on the pre-existing where the box would locate. It's just 4 bolts that come on and off, so it's very easy to remove or reattach. It's a 300-gallon unit with the sump out of the bottom of it, so it'll pull all the liquid out of it as needed.
And Bob had mentioned obviously the bed that comes with this vehicle. How easy is it to take this tank off and put that bed back on?
4 bolts. Very, very, very simple. Just maybe an impact and a 1/2 wrench or 3/4 inch wrench, and you're good to go.
So Cam, why don't you tell us a little bit about this boom here, what's it made out of, the durability of that, and obviously how the different nozzles are set up.
So this is a pretty basic boom, but it is fully stainless, so you're not going to have any corrosion issues or anything like that. But we're at 15-inch nozzle spacings, and we have adjustable tips on the end, so you're able to adjust the width of the machine if you're at a narrower spot or wider spot. It'll cover all your needs.
And then are these nozzles interchangeable, or is this kind of the standard setup?
Depending on speed that you want to go and pressure-wise. So generally, these give you a pretty wide range of what you're going to operate at, but we can bump up or bump down regardless.
And then I notice here on the end of both sides, obviously you have the nozzles pointing straight down and the 2 pointing out, and those rotate 360. What's the purpose of those?
Yeah, they can rotate to widthen your pattern or narrow your pattern if needed.
We're going to jump on here for a demo, and Joe's going to show us this thing and how it works.